Okay, good morning. So I do apologize. I wasn't able to come back yesterday because IRL happened and I had to fix my car, and that took way too long. But this will definitely be done today. Then tomorrow I'll start actually working on the video. So, well, 22 videos, yeah, 22 videos. Anyways, let's get to it. I got about 30 minutes to work, then I gotta go take care of some stuff. Then I'll come back later. I'll do some more. But yes, we are actually about to finally finish this. This one took a while to do, but there was a lot of areas we needed to focus on here, so I'm not too worried about it. It's all good at the end of the day. All right, let's see. So we were talking about we're on case study 3, so that's the FNAF portion. Okay, so there's something deeply unsettling about horror in set in places we grew up trusting. Family restaurants, arcades, amusement centers. These are supposed to be filled with laughter, noise, and safety. Yet Five Nights at Freddy's takes that comfort and turns it against us. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza isn't just merely haunted by the victims of Willard Afton. It's corrupted. Under its family-friendly exterior lies a deadly facade. From the moment you begin your shift as a security guard, the space itself feels wrong. Okay, that sounds alright. I don't want to really go that cringy here, so that definitely sounds good. I might actually change that, but we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Okay, what do I want to do here? From the moment you begin your shift as a security guard, the space itself feels wrong. Let's see. You're confined in the security office until the end of your shift. Surrounded by cameras. And the door to the left and the right side. Doors. And diminishing power source. Like, we've all played FNAF. Like, we don't really need to go that crazy into details. It's supposed to be a job, but it feels like a cage. It feels like a cage. You can't leave. You can only watch. Whoops. We'll fix that in a second. Okay. Each camera offers glimpses. Each camera offers glimpses. Each camera offers glimpses. Each camera offers glimpses. Offers glimpses. Of the building. This camera offers glimpses of the interior of the building. There we go. All right. Let's read what we have so far, and I guess we could just finally start talking about the trailer space. This one's still gonna be pretty lengthy. I'm gonna try to make it as long as the other ones, but we'll see. There's something deeply unsettling about horror set in places we grew up trusting. Family restaurants, arcades, and amusement centers. These are supposed to be filled with laughter, noise, and safety. Yet Five Nights at Freddy's takes that comfort and turns it against us. Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza isn't just merely haunted by the victims of William Afton. It's corrupted. Under its family-friendly exterior lies a deadly facade. From the moment you begin your shift as a security guard, the space itself feels wrong. You're confined within the security office until the end of your shift, surrounded by cameras, doors, and diminishing power source. It's supposed to be a job, but it feels like a cage. You can't leave, you can only watch. Each camera offers glimpses of the interior of the building and the animatronics that inhabit it. Yeah, I think that's good. Fuck. Give me a second. Thank you. Sometimes I hate this setup, but it's all good. But sometimes this wire gets caught over there, so I'll have to fix this later. Alright, let's talk about the pizzeria. Pizzeria. Should be seen. that's the irony of it. Okay. The pizzeria on paper should be seen as a place built on trust. Do I really want to go with this angle? Yes, we'll go with this. I could probably just change this later. This isn't that bad. For fun. Mm-hmm. Okay. Its concept is simple. You go there for entertainment and to see the animatronics. It should put people at ease. It should put people at ease. In like 10 minutes. It should put people at ease. It should put people at ease. Oh yeah, this will work. This is what makes. That's what makes. That's what makes. So tragic. Because the betrayal. No, the betrayal wasn't just in the betrayal isn't just in the animatronics. The betrayal isn't just in the animatronics. It's the idea that something that should bring joy could become a threat. It's the idea that something that should bring joy could become a threat. All right, let's read this section one more time. It just stands as a place where parents bring their children for fun. Its concept is simple. You go there for entertainment to see the animatronics. Well, food, obviously, but we don't need to put that. It should put people at ease. That's what makes the horror so tragic. The betrayal isn't just in the animatronics. It's the idea that something that should bring joy could be seen as a threat, could become a threat. This betrayal is further when you're actually playing the game. Like this is just on the surface level, but you yourself as a player, the moment you start playing the game, is like, what? Who like authorized all this like shenanigans? Because inside the office, inside the security office, inside the security office, inside the security office, control becomes an illusion. Is an illusion. Control is an illusion. Hmm. It's mostly because how the game is. Like every action costs you power. Actions you take cost. Why you try to protect yourself? we'll do like another 10 minutes. I definitely gotta go take care of some stuff. IRL sucks at times, you know? I'm always busy. The mechanics are working against you. Is where I'm getting at. The mechanics. Oh yeah, the mechanics themselves play into the betrayal. Into the theme of betrayal. The tools meant to keep you safe are actively working against you. Tools meant to keep you safe are actively working against you. Excuse me. How's the length of this? So it's just pretty lengthy. We can definitely add a lot more. What should I add? I got something. What FNAF? What FNAF does so well. FNAF does so well. It's a blend. Paranoia. It's a blend paranoia with routine. Because every night you're doing the same thing. Yeah, every night follows the same pattern. Follows the same pattern. Yet each one feels worse. Each one feels worse. The worst part? No. And at the center of it, you are never safe. No, at the center of it, the harsh truth. No, at the center of it all, no, is the harsh truth. You were never safe. We're on 12 pages. This is gonna be a long video. You were never safe. Pizzeria. With its premise of having having a good time. With its premise of having a good time. It's all a facade. It's all a facade. What is the length of this? Yeah, this is actually a good length. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's do a. What did I write? Pizzeria with its premise of having good times all facade. All right, let's write a concluding sentence. I think that I can actually do the conclusion. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Then later today, I'll actually start dubbing this. Good stuff. We don't need to do a follow up stream. Nice. Um, the concluding sentence. Fuck, I don't have a quote. All right, I'll find a quote later. Freddy. Yeah, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza isn't just a haunted. Putting that in quotes. Putting that in quotes. A haunted building. It's a portrayal of nostalgia. Yeah, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza isn't just a haunted building. It's a portrayal of nostalgia. All right. So let's read this and we'll start the conclusion. Then we can finally wrap this up. Nice. Just anything else I want to add here? I think I don't actually need to add anything else here. I think we're good. Okay, let's go. There's something deeply unsettling about horror set in places we grew up trusting. Family restaurants, arcades, and amusement centers, these are all supposed to be filled with laughter, noise, and safety. Yet Five Nights at Freddy's takes that comfort and turns it against us. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza isn't just merely haunted by the victims of William Afton, it's corrupted. Under its family-friendly exterior lies a deadly facade. From the moment you begin your shift as a security guard, the space itself feels wrong. You're confined within the security office until the end of your shift, surrounded by cameras, doors, and diminishing power source. It's supposed to be a job, but it feels like a cage. You can't leave, you can only watch. Each camera offers glimpses of the interior of the building and the animatronics that inhabit it. The pizzeria on paper should be seen as a place built on trust. It should stand as a place where parents bring their children for fun. Its concept is simple. You go there for entertainment and to see that. Whoops. This is why we proofread. Find diabolical things like that. Its concept is simple. You go there for entertainment and to see the animatronics. It should put people at ease. That's what makes the horror so tragic. The betrayal isn't just in the animatronics, it's the idea that something that should bring joy could become a threat. The betrayal in the space becomes even more apparent for the player. Inside the security office, control is an illusion. Actions you take to survive your shift comes at a cost. The more you try to protect yourself, the more power you consume, which leaves you vulnerable. The mechanics of the game itself plays into the theme of betrayal. The tools meant to keep you safe are actively working against you. What FNAF does so well is blend paranoia with routine. Every night follows the same pattern, yet each one feels worse. And at the center of it all is the harsh truth. You are never safe. The pizzeria with its premise of having a good time is all a facade. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza isn't just a haunted building, it's a portrayal of nostalgia. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's get a conclusion. You don't need to go that crazy? Oh my god. I will find a better setup for this. I just end just doing that. Yeah, I'll just do that. The shitty thing is I don't have a quote. Alright, let me just do this. Pending quote. I mean, I do, but I don't know if it's gonna fit here. So we'll just get something started, and off stream I'll add something. So let's just do what we can for now. In the end, horror isn't just about monsters. Yeah, monsters, blood, and darkness. It's about betrayal. It's about betrayal. It's about betrayal. Every space we've looked through. Every space we looked through. In this narrative. Police station. Wait a... Ooh. We could use... Alright. I don't know whether or not I'm still going to do a horror movie tying with this, because this is long. We're at 12 pages, but I could use Halloween H2O school as the... Oh my god. But we'll see. We'll see. Like, let's focus on this first. The police station. The mental institute. Hospital institute, whatever you want to call it. I'm still going to run with institute. Mental institute. Fine, hospital. The mental hospital. And the pizzeria. Every space we look through in this narrative, police station, the mental hospital, the pizzeria, begins as something familiar. As something familiar. A place where we should feel safe. What is unsettling? What is unsettling? What is unsettling? What is unsettling is that it reminds us how easily safety is taken away. They remind us. And lie. But I do not. Alright. After this, I will find a quote and I'll write a passage for it. I have an idea which one to use. I can probably go with Charles Bukowski again, but we'll see. We'll just we'll write the beginning portion of the conclusion, and we'll write the ending. Then I'll fill in the gaps afterwards. I thought I was gonna do an extra stream, but we're pretty much good to go here. In the end, horror isn't. In the end, horror isn't about monsters. Isn't just about monsters, blood, and darkness. It's about betrayal. Every space we've looked through in this narrative, the police station, the mental hospital, the pizzeria, begins as something familiar, a place where we should feel safe. What is unsettling is that they remind us of how easily safety can lie. These games, in their own way, the same truth. Games in their own way show us the same truth. That trust can easily be taken away from us. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that. You're afraid that the things we trust will eventually be taken away from us. No, will eventually turn against us. We are afraid that the things we trust will be turned against us. Okay. Okay, let's wrap this up. And again, I'll leave the space for that quote that I will find later. Again, I wasn't expecting to actually finish this whole thing in one stream, but we actually finished it. And maybe, you know, every flickering light, every flickering light. No. Do I want to do this? It's not the animatronics. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. It's not the animatronics. Or even the ghosts that stay with us after the credits roll. Yes. After the credits roll. It's the realization comfort can become a trap. Can become a trap. And maybe that's why. Maybe that's why these game worlds linger. And maybe that's why these game worlds linger after we leave them. Like, we get scared of horror games, but we always get pulled right back to them at the end of the day. Even though they terrify us. That's kind of pushing it. I rarely get scared of. I can't even say I even get scared. I'm at the point where I just play the damn game. If I get a spook, I get a spook. Even though they terrify us, we always keep coming back. We always keep coming back. Okay, in the end, horror isn't just about monsters, blood, and darkness. It's about betrayal. Every space we've looked through in this narrative, the police station, the mental hospital, the pizzeria, begins as something familiar. A place where we should feel safe. What is unsettling is the way that they remind us how easily safety can lie. These games, in their own way, show us the same truth. trust can be taken away from us. We are afraid of things we trust. We are afraid. Whoa. I just saw that. We are afraid. We are afraid that the things we trust will be turned against us. We don't even need to do that. It's not the animatronics or even the ghosts that stay with us after the credits roll. It's the realization that comfort can become a trap. And maybe that's what makes these games worlds linger long after we leave them. Even though they terrify us, we keep coming back. We always keep coming back. Yeah, I'll definitely have to find that quote later. All right, we'll do one of my favorites, the cringy final question. All right, let's see. The cringy final question. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? I haven't done anything diabolical this stream yet, so we'll come up with a very cringy one to wrap this up, because this was a pretty good. This one I feel is a really good one. So, 12 pages deep. Okay, I got something. So the question becomes. When the familiar starts to turn against you. When the familiar turns against you. When the familiar turns against you, do you keep watching or turn away? That's not. Yeah, you keep watching. All right. Besides missing the quote, I think we're good. So let's read this one more time, and I think we're finally done with this. 21? No, this is actually like probably, because the outline was like at least 10 streams. So yeah, we're at least 40, going towards 40. Jesus Christ. All right, in the end, horror isn't just about monsters, blood, and darkness. It's about betrayal. Every space we've looked through in this narrative, the police station, the mental hospital, the pizzeria, begins as something familiar, a place where we should feel safe. What is unsettling is that they remind us of how easy safety can lie. These games, in their own way, show us the same truth. Trust can easily be taken away from us. We are afraid of things that we trust can be turned against us. It's not the animatronics or even the ghosts, or even ghosts. I'll put that there. Or even the ghosts that stay with us. It's not the animatronics or even the ghosts that stay with us after the credits roll. It's the realization that comfort can become a trap. And maybe that's why these game worlds linger long after we leave them. Even though they terrify us, we always keep coming back. So the question becomes, when the familiar starts to turn against you, do you keep watching? Or do you finally walk away? What the hell happened here? Yikes. Alright. We're finally done. 12 pages. So later on today, I'll start dubbing this. We can look towards our release in like 4 days, because I gotta get the footage and play a lot of games. All right, good stuff. Whoever stopped by with this, thank you very much. And remember, we are actually working on our next project that we started the other day is No One Left to Hear You: Horror and the Fear of Isolation, which is pretty much working on both Resident Evil 4 OG, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Silent Hill F, and FNAF Security Breach Ruin. So No One Left to Hear You, or in the Fear of Isolation. All right, good stuff. And that's gonna be way longer than this one, because that's definitely gonna be a nifty one. Okay, besides that, I gotta go take care of some IRL stuff. So have a good one, and thanks for the people that stopped by this. This is gonna be a good one. Take care, and I'll see y'all later.